Once again, here we are with another Skating on Steam video. Now, we are on the fourth one, and are running a bit thin on what skating games I can cover. Of course, there is a few that haven't even been released yet, so there is a chance for more videos, but I'm coming to a close to covering what's available now. So today, I'm looking at another 5 games, one of which is a bit of a stretch as a skating game, but we'll get into that in a bit. For now, let's begin and start with a game that has got a lot of potential, but falls short in some areas. Skate is a physics-based, hardcore 2D platformer with a punishing difficulty curve which encourages a careful approach. Which I kind of wish it wasn't. I've got no problem with it being a physics-based 2D platformer because the whole physics system in this game has a lot of potential. It's really good. It's really great, if I'm honest, the physics system. It's a lot of fun. But the issue is that whole hardcore thing. If you fail a level instead of just restarting the level like a normal game, it instead sends you back to the previous level. And then if you fail that, you're getting yeeted back to the level before that. If you are simply stuck on level 3, for example, and you keep failing level 3, you will have to keep being sent back to level 2 and have to keep completing level 2 before you get even a chance to do level 3 again. It's frustrating. Mainly because I really like the way this game plays. I just think that this game should have both casual and hardcore modes instead of the what it's got available now. So then it's more accessible for everyone. Like I said, I really do like this game and its physics, but I can't recommend it due to it being yeeted back to the previous level all the time. It's annoying. If it changed that and added some general options like changing the resolution or turning off the music, not that I don't like the music, it's actually pretty good. It's just it's things that you would expect in a game for the PC nowadays. Then I would say it's one skating game that any skating game fan should try. Ever wondered what would happen if you fed your cat tacos? Would you think it would become a doctor and start skating around the city? I imagine not. Dr. Tacocat is a small skateboarding game where you skate around an endless pixel-crafted world collecting tacos and pulling off kickflips. It's okay, the controls are fine, but after a while the game becomes fairly repetitive. Now, don't get me wrong, a kickflip isn't the only trick you can pull off, and you can even grind if you want to, but even after you're able to do that, the game gets rather boring after a while, going through the same kind of backgrounds and level design. I know it's meant to be endless, but how come it looks all so similar? I guess it's okay for novelty's sake, as you are a cat going around on a skateboard collecting tacos, but that can only be entertaining for a little while. Personally, I think that $3.99, that's £3.99, that's what they're charging for it at the moment, is a bit much for a game like this, but each their own, I guess. Now, I can't honestly recommend this game considering the price. If it was like 50 pence, then maybe I would say go for it. You know, this is the kind of game I would expect people to find for free on the Google Play Store or something on the phone. But, you know, maybe that's just me. Maybe, you know, I'm not giving the developer enough credit there, but still, that's how it feels like for me. RoboSkate is a short, challenging, physics-based game where you're a robotic arm on a skateboard. Now I know straight away it's a bit weird, but I can appreciate something a little bit different. One small problem, though. The game reminds me of Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. And I know some people love that game, but I absolutely hate it. So you can understand immediately why I wouldn't like RoboSkate. You're controlling the robotic arm with keyboard keys, which it can be remapped, which is nice, but no matter what combination I used, it just felt unnatural. I think I would have an easier time controlling it with the mouse, but who honestly knows? Visually, the game is quite nice, but the controls are a deal breaker for me, so I can't really recommend it. I didn't really get very far in this game, I'm going to be honest with you, because my patience ran thin very quickly, and that's the reason why I can't play something like Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, because my patience for these type of games wears thin very quickly. Like I said, concept-wise, interesting. Execution-wise, at least for me personally, maybe not for other people, but for me personally, could be a little bit better. Yeah. So, I was really scraping the bottom of what could possibly be a skating game with this one. I really just went with it because it had grind in the title. I think it's viable. I think. FutureGrind is a game where you ride around on this strange bike with one wheel above you and one wheel below you while shifting between different colored rails while pulling off tricks. It's a lot of fun. The game is very stylistic in its visuals and the presentation, and it even controls very well. It's easy to get used to the controls. The goal is to complete challenges which require you to chain together combos while grinding along floating tracks or avoiding certain colored rails while riding on said tracks, or else you'll explode. The game is a lot of fun, and well worth the price. I would recommend this game personally. Give it a go. I kind of cheated with this one, as it's a demo, but I didn't really have any other game I could cover. Honestly, I didn't have another game I could cover. So this game it is. Tanuki Sunset is a game that hasn't even come out yet, but I thought I'd at least check out the demo to see what it's like, as I didn't really have a fifth game to have at the end of this video. In Tanuki Sunset, you ride around on a skateboard as a Tanuki. Yes, a Tanuki. First, we had a cat, and now we have a Tanuki. What's next, right? In Tanuki Sunset, you ride down a road in the sky while a vaporwave aesthetic plasters the screen visually, while vaporwave music plays in the background. That's different. Your goal is to reach the end of the road while collecting bits and drifting. Yes, I said drifting. Around corners. It's a bit different, but it works and is a load of fun. It controls well and the drifting is really fun. You can even dress up your Tanuki and customize the board, and there even looks like there's other features that will be implemented when the game gets fully released. I would definitely say check out the demo. If you want to find it, just Google it. It'll come up. That's how I did it. Definitely worth checking out. So, we had some interesting ones this time around. My favorite out of this would be, honestly, Skate. If the changes I suggested were to be implemented, it would be one of my favorite skateboarding games, if I'm honest. But at present, I honestly can't recommend it. So, at present, I would say my favorite would be probably Tanuki Sunset. Oh well. It just seems like a missed opportunity. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying it seems like a missed opportunity. You know, maybe they put those features I mentioned in the game and then just release it as Skate 2 or something. Maybe Skate. Great skating, mate. There you go. That's a name. That's a good name for the game. Oh dear, what a rhyme. Anyway, please like, subscribe, and comment. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. See ya.